Today marks the beginning of tax season with returns due April 18th.
And whether you do them yourself or you do them with someone else, experts say it's important to you just better get them done. Those experts being IRS agents. 6 News reporter Darren Wallace talked to some local experts in our area to find out what lies ahead this tax filing season.
Well, guys, it's about that time of year where people start filing their taxes. You hit up TurboTax, you hit up H&R Block, and you try and figure out what you can expect to see on your tax return. But some experts believe it may not be as much as it was a year ago.
Tax filing season opened today, and experts say it should be a pretty standard tax season this time around. Ray Perryman of the Perryman Group told me there aren't any new laws that could throw any curveballs in the process. Perryman does, however, believe this year's tax refunds might not be as big as they were a year ago. He says the end of stimulus payments and other government assistance programs contribute to this, and some wage inflation could affect people's tax brackets and, as a result, their refunds. Nonetheless, he says most people should expect to get a refund either way, even if it's not as much as it was last year.
So I would expect most people would get a modest refund. The only things I would say is there are a few things that have changed, that if you itemize your deductions or you were eligible for something last year, not this year because of the stimulus, you might see a little bit of difference in those. But for the vast majority of people, I don't think you're going to see a material change from prior years.
Well, guys, I mentioned H&R Block, I mentioned TurboTax, but have you ever heard of Binkies? Well, I'll tell you about what they do and how they're helping the community in Waco do their taxes if they've never done it before or might just be looking for a little help. In Waco, I'm Darren Wallace, 6 News.
Yeah, you think about it, millions of people right out of college or maybe high schoolers that graduated now have to do their taxes.
Right.
They never have before because they've been part of their parents' return.
Yeah, it was a shock the first time I had to do my own taxes.
You're in business with the government, everybody. All right.